You can see my first guest every weekday on The View. Her 2020 holiday collection is available. Now look at this. Look at this scarf. Can you see that? It moves, it has things. Nordstrom.com. You can also see her in Stephen King's The Stand, which premieres December 17th exclusively on CBS All Access. Look at this. Here she is, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi! You are the best. I love you, buddy. Always something fun, always festive. You are the best. Why should this year be any different?
Well, I thought about that. I thought to myself, what do I do? And I knew I couldn't do a sweater because who was going out? Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody's going out. They're not partying in sweaters.
Nope.
No.
But
So let's do scarves and masks.
scarves and it's so warm and it's good.
Yeah.
We need comedians at this time in our
Yes.
life.
We are very important to everything, I think.
I agree. And another tradition that I see even through Zoom you come through.
Breaks my heart. I couldn't bring you because I always like to bring you sweets, and all I could do was give you one cupcake.
But look at it.
One cupcake.
Look at that. Look at that, though. You did still deliver. And honestly, Whoopi, you have to see. Dave, can we have two shots so Whoopi can see where I'm at, the wide shot? This is me here. There's nobody here. Hi, buddy. There's no roots.
I'm here.
There's nobody. We're going to get there, but right now it's just me and my cupcake.
Well, that's not bad.
And I'm going to take a bite for good luck right now because if this is from Whoopi, it's always good luck and good vibes.
It's incredibly sweet, isn't it? I can see your teeth are rolling up. You're like, yeah. That's what happens when I give it to my granddaughter, my great-granddaughter. She's like, ooh, sugar.
Yeah, that's like a Red Bull right there.
It's absolutely true.
That is
Absolutely
delicious.
true.
Magnolia.
Yes.
But I like what you've been, your background, what you have back there. Are you into the Baby Yoda, it looks like?
I am. I love him.
I do
because
too.
He wants to go home. But the thing that I love like a lot is that I have a relationship. Watch. Oh.
Are you joking?
You rub his head
Oh,
like
no.
this.
Oh, my gosh. He is... Are you joking me? I love it!
Is that the greatest?
How great is that show, by the way? Jon Favreau just crushing it.
It's he does an extraordinary job, and it's just great, and you want to be part of it, and you want to watch, and it's fun, and you need it, and you need a Baby Yoda in your life.
You know what I saw? There's a documentary on the Comedy Store that I was flipping through the channels, and you were on it, and I could not stop watching it. I watched the
I
whole...
think Mike Binder did it.
Mike Binder, and I was like, at first I go, who is he? I know him. But I forget where I know him from. His voice is familiar, and I go, oh, Mike Binder. I totally know Mike Binder. Then he directed Indian Summer, which is one of my favorite movies. Talk to me about the Comedy Store. What do you remember about it? Because it's a comedy club in Los Angeles, and there's 3 rooms, is it? Or 2 on the floor?
There was 2,
and then one upstairs.
One upstairs.
Yeah.
Which was the belly room.
That's the belly room.
Yeah. And I got really lucky. Only for the female comics, that's where Mitzi put all the females. And then she, when my show really sort of took off, she just gave me the belly room to perform in for as long as I wanted. No. And that's what I did, and had the greatest time. And all the great comics, like
Rodney.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Who else?
And watching Richard Pryor do what he did from the wheelchair. He was in the wheelchair and still slaying people. He would say stuff, and you think, you are saying this, and your life has shifted, and here you are, and you are still, bar none, one of the greats. And also, Robin, I saw there quite a bit, and it's a wonderful memory, because you don't think about it while you're doing it.
You
only realize how amazing it was when you get past it and you're doing your own thing. And they were all like, what do you do? I said, well, I kind of tell stories. And they were like, really? I was like, yeah. They said, okay, let's go and see. So it was, because people would say, well, you're not a stand-up. And I was like, no, I'm not, because I can't tell jokes. I can mess up a joke better than anybody. I'm not good at them, but I'm a good storyteller.
But is that where Mike Nichols came to see you?
No, Mike came to see me downtown in Manhattan. Oh. It was great because he was taking, he was doing all 3 plays at the same time, Hurly Burly, Death of a Salesman, and The Real Thing.
Whoa.
And so he decided that they would take each other to different shows, and I was the show that he got taken to. And it was... it's quite amazing to see him, because he would say, Ms. Goldberg, how are you? I'd be like, fine. Fine. And my mother was like, that's Mike Nichols.
Yeah.
And we'd point, look, and,
Genius.
It's still, to me, as ridiculous and fabulous as it was day one. The whole ride is ridiculous and fabulous to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And you're acting again, which is great. You're in Stephen King's The Stand. I want to talk to you about this. I know that you would be totally into it, and you're like, this is perfect. I want to be in this. So let's talk about Stephen King when we come back, all right? More with Whoopi Goldberg when we come back, everybody.
It's the Rhodes Scholar who cold collar piss off Peter. Yeah, on top of the boss meter. On and on and on. I said, and it's on.